Hi, this is Ishmael. After the beep, leave me a message about a book you love. I transcribe and share at least one voicemail every day.
Hi, Ishmael. My favorite book was Wuthering by Emily Bronte. This is a story about this love triangle. I remember just absolutely falling in love with the character of Heathcliff on a first read and just saying, like, how great that this girl has this character she is going to love and be with, who is her best friend, and she has a lot of choices to make. And in the end, she ends up choosing the individual who is better for her and loves her differently than Heathcliff because he's everything that a proper girl should want. I worked at a bookstore too, and this guy came into this bookstore, and he was sweet, and he was nice, and I knew the second I met this guy, like, there was just this connection. But I sort of shrugged it off because he was in the military, and I said, no way, that doesn't fit into my lifestyle. And so I wound up dating this guy who was my best friend, and who was someone who made me happy on, like, a surface level, and who I said, like, yes, this person is someone who is going to take care of me and appreciate me. And my parents loved him. My parents absolutely adored this guy. But I guess the part that was missing out of that relationship, and that was more there with Catherine and Heathcliff than it was with Catherine and Linton, was this sort of connection, like this all-consuming admiration and this all-consuming need to be with each other. And I guess I sort of picked up on that. There was this evening where I was not able to leave campus, and the military fellow who I met before, who I originally had that connection with, he went and he rescued one of my good friends for me because I wasn't able to leave campus that night, and he swept in and saved the day for her and the guy that she was with when their car ran out of gas. And I remember thinking, that guy didn't do that for that girl. That guy did that for me. And so after some consideration, I eventually recognized that Catherine's choice in Wuthering Heights was sort of similar to the one that I had made in choosing the safer bet. And so my good friend and I made the decision that we weren't working out. The military guy, he had actually waited for me. We began dating, and we dated for something like 2 years, and we just got married this spring. He's set to be deployed at some point, but isn't the part that terrifies me anymore, because it's like this love with Catherine and Heathcliff. It's something that's strong enough to survive anything. And I think that type of love exists in modern day life, just like it did in Victorian England. And so Wuthering Heights is my story.